It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a can of Mikkeller Beer Celebration 2017. It's from the 12th to the 13th of May 2017 in Copenhagen, Denmark. Look at this fantastic 500 milliliter can. It didn't have the style of beer on the can, so I did hop over to Rate Beer. I very rarely do that, but I popped over to Rate Beer, and it describes it as a sour beer. So it's a sour beer at 7.7% ABV. I probably won't be able to make the celebration. I'd love to go, but these things happen. But instead of that, instead of going, I get to enjoy this wonderful can of beer. Let's get it open into a glass and see what we get. I'm saying wonderful. It looks wonderful. I've not tried it yet. Okay, look at this. So we got a one finger white head. Lovely hazy coloured ale, good levels of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. I did mention 7.7% ABV. There we go. What are you saying? Amber, hazy amber coloured ale. Aroma. Here we go. Oh, wow, wow. Do you know if sourness had a smell, an aroma, should I say, then this would be it. It almost smells like I've been to Italy. I didn't really appreciate it back then, but my father-in-law in Italy took me to this little farm that produces, I think it's the finest balsamic vinegar in Italy. And he said, you need to buy one of these jars. So I bought, I think it was about £7 for this little bottle of vinegar. And this stuff, you cut a little bit of cheese and you drizzle a little bit of this balsamic vinegar over the strong kind of Italian cheddar. And it's one of the most unbelievable experiences that you will ever have. Forget the cheap balsamic vinegar that you can buy from supermarkets. You know, this stuff was real good quality stuff. So anyway, this kind of got that really good. It almost smells exactly like that fantastic balsamic, that little bottle of balsamic vinegar that I had from Italy. And lemon. Let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. Oh. Oh. Boom. Boom! Stone the crows! Stone the crows! Ah! Oh! Ah! Blimey, that's sour! That is fantastically sour. And like Mikkeller, I don't think that guy, when he produces a beer, there's no shortcuts involved at all. So, I'm going to be honest. I have reviewed a couple of beers previous to this beer review. Some double IPAs, some kind of triple IPAs, and some big booming hoppy beers, yeah, that really theoretically should blow your palate apart. But this, just through a little bit of beer knowledge and just knowing that Mikkeller's produced a sour beer at 7.7% ABV, I left it till last, and I'm glad I did, because that would have ruined my palate for even a triple IPA. That's how potent, sharp, dense, and just magnificent this beer is. Absolutely magnificent. Oh, I think it might have real lemons in it. I think there's a of course it's a sour beer, yeah. But along with the sourness, along with that kind of face, it's like my face is a brown paper bag and someone just crumpled it all up, you know. Along with that sourness, there's a certain, it's a fruit flavour that just kind of runs alongside the flavour, or the experience of the sourness from the beer. Sourness, and then the kind of like lemon with a bit of salt on, thrown into the mix. How incredible would that be? But what you get is just a mesmerising, juicy, fruity, easy drinking beer. It's magnificent. It's magnificent. It really is. It's got a little bit of kind of on the as everything's calming down and I'm not kind of screwing my face up anymore. There's a certain amount of like a hay, horse blankety. It's like walking into a stable. The taste now as that sourness has disappeared and just wandered off into the background. I'm left with the feeling that I'm in a horse's stable. Okay, having shit in the corner or pissed, you know, but it's got that hay, horse blankety taste to it and feel. But I'm either gonna absolutely bank my mortgage on it being either lemon or lime. Without a shadow of a doubt, there's either lemon or lime in here. Just to, I mean, if the beer was sour anyway. But I think being Mikkeller, he thought, you know what, I'm just gonna blow their minds completely, and I've not read the rate beers out there. I've read rate beer to see the style, but I've not read rate beer I've not read people's reviews and whatever, the description of the beer. But I've just got a feeling. With my own palate that there's either real lemon or real lime in this beer, and it drinks incredibly well. It's just so incredibly drinkable. The carbonation bursts on the palate, the sourness bursts on the palate, the lemon or the lime bursts on the palate. Maybe that slightly kind of salty finish on the back end just to blow your mind even more. I think I've explained enough about this beer, I think, apart from the nice kind of wheaty, biscuity flavours. It's so hard to get. I know it's a sour beer, it's got lemon or lime and maybe a bit of touch of salt. But when everything calms down, there's like a little bit of kind of a wheat or straw, biscuity flavour that just underlines the quality of this beer. That is one fantastic brew. I hope you can go out and find it. So that is Mikkeller Beer Celebration, May 12th to 13th in Copenhagen. If you're going, really go and enjoy yourselves. Have a lovely time. I'm going to rate this beer. I'm going to give it none other than a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.